Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. So today I'll be sharing with you guys my collection of Detective Pikachu cards. Now I believe this is a complete collection from online. I haven't really seen a clear list of Detective Pikachu cards, but as far as I know and as far as my knowledge goes, I believe it's a complete set of Detective Pikachu cards, including the promos. Now there's 18 cards in the normal base set, and then there was obviously promo cards within boxes and such, and other means as well. So I'll show you guys all the cards that I have, which obviously, like I said, I believe to be complete, but I'll just go through those with you today, and then obviously some other little things you can see to the side here. So on the left here, we actually have, these are promos as well. So these actually came out of case files or case file boxes with the Detective Pikachu set. This one obviously is Charizard. There is a smaller card obviously that came with this particular card. As you know, in normal Pokemon boxes, it comes with the big promos and then the smaller promo cards. So this was the Charizard GX. So he got his own little case file, obviously going off of the Detective Pikachu style with the case files. Here's Mewtwo. He also got his own little case file. Obviously, he's doing this little telekinetic thing. The Detective Pikachu set came out in, I believe, March of 2019 to promote the movie, which came out in 2020. But the Detective Pikachu movie decided to go with like a realistic sort of look with the Pokemon. So if they look a little funky, or if you haven't seen these cards yet, that would explain why they kind of look weird or not like they would in normal Pokemon TCG and stuff, or at least in video games. And then obviously this last one here is Greninja GX. He also got his own case file, and of course he had his own little promotional counterpart. So those are all the big promo cards. So we'll get into the normal set of cards. So these first ones I'm going to show you, these are going to be from the actual base set, which you would get from normal TCG packs. They came in normal boxes for Detective Pikachu cards, like the case files, and I believe they also had Detective Pikachu cards in just normal regular Pokemon like TCG boxes and such. I remember getting a few just in like normal boxes when I was buying them back then. Anyway, so here's the first one. So this is going to be Bulbasaur. He's one of 18. All of them usually went with this this holographic of kind of like a diagonal. I don't know what you're gonna call that. A like streak through the top there. But there's Bulbasaur. He's one out of 18. He's just a normal common, so he's easier to find. And then number 2 is Ludicolo. So he was a rare. So he was obviously one of the harder ones to find, I guess. You would find the rare guys, and I think they're in the last or the 5th spot usually of the normal TCG packs. So he's 2 out of 18, doing a little serving there. 3 out of 18 was Morlul. 4 out of 18 was Charmander. Of course, she's got the little kid standing behind. I believe most of these are actually screenshots of the movie. So they actually took some of the scenes from the movies and actually like put them on the cards. Because I believe there's a couple kids fighting in like a field with their Charmanders or whatever. And I think this is taken straight out of the movie. There's other parts I specifically remember from the movie, so I'm pretty sure they just put them onto the cards. So Charmander's also common, but he's 4 out of 18 in the normal base set. Here's Charizard. He was a rare. He's 5 out of 18. He's pretty cool. Looks like he's flying there. And then Arcanine was 6 out of 18. Believe he was part of the police force, which you can obviously see there. But he was 6 out of 18. Also a rare. Psyduck, a common, 7 out of 18. Poor little guy, he's got a headache there. One of the funnier characters in the movie. Magikarp is 8 out of 18. Obviously, good old Magikarp. I think it's funny they have some of the normal Pokemon, but they don't have their evolutions, or they didn't show their evolution counterparts, which I think is kind of weird. Like, why would they have Charmander and not have Charmeleon, or why wouldn't they have, or maybe they did have Gyarados in the movie, but I just think it's weird that they didn't put him into card form. Maybe a little bit lazy on Pokemon's part, but they're still cool. This one's obviously 8 out of 18. You can see there. 9 out of 18 is a rare, so that's Greninja. A little bit different than the GX, obviously, but he's still really cool. Detective Pikachu makes his first appearance. This is, of course, like I said, out of the normal base set. So he was 10 out of 18, also a rare. Looks like he's looking at a clue there. I'm not really sure what he's looking at, actually. Oh, actually, I think that's like a blob. So he's getting some kind of clue. I don't want to give away the movie. You guys haven't seen it, but I mean, that kind of gives away part of the movie. But he's 10 out of 18. Mr. Mime, also a rare, 11 out of 18. Looks like he's, I believe this part of the movie, he was like telling the guys that were investigating, like he was like obviously doing miming, but like saying something about a bike. There's Mewtwo again, so he's 12 out of 18. Of course, a little bit different than the GX, obviously. Still cool. He's also a rare. Machamp, also a rare. He's 13 out of 18. I thought it was kind of funny in the movie. They had him as a crossing guard, which you can obviously see here. But he's got all 4 arms, so he can direct traffic, which is literally his move title, which is funny. But yeah, he's cool. He's 13 out of 18. And then Jigglypuff, 14 out of 18. He is, I think he's a little weird in the real version. I don't know why they made him like fuzzy. That's not really what I imagine Jigglypuff to be. You think he would kind of just be like a blob, like Kirby or something, but he's one of my favorite Pokemon, so he's 14 out of 18. And then Snubbull, he's 15 out of 18, just a normal common. Nothing much to say about Snubbull. And they got Lickitung. He's 16 out of 18. It's kind of gross. You can see his like saliva and bubbling on his tongue, which is kind of gross, but there's Lickitung. And then Ditto is 17 out of 18. He was also a rare. And then the last rare was Slacking. You can see he's like laying on his stomach there. He's obviously a little lazy guy, but pretty cool. He's the last out of the base set. He's 18 out of 18. So we'll get into the promos. So the first promo I have here is SM194. So this guy came out of a... this one came out of a Detective Pikachu case file. So similar to the Greninja, Charizard, and Mewtwo, Detective Pikachu also got a case file, which also came with this little magnifying glass Pikachu. So he's got this little figurine. Also came with him. There might have been a pin in that set as well, but this is what you got with him, or at least the version I saw. There's another version I think is extremely similar, but I don't think it came with the figure. But he is, like I said, SM194. They decided to go with like a Dottie sort of holographic on these, instead of like this, like the slash. And it's pretty cool that all the Detective Pikachus have their own move lists as well. So he is SM170. So this guy came out of a cafe box. I think that's what it was. It was a Detective Pikachu Cafe box. It also came with this little figure over here. So Detective Pikachu obviously drinking his coffee and sitting on a little stool. But this came with this particular card in a box. Again, they went with sort of the dotted holographic on this one. And then this next one, now this one actually came out of a promotional pack that you would get when you saw the screening of Detective Pikachu. This one's SM190. I believe those packs had, I want to say 3 cards or 4 cards. And I'm pretty sure this card was guaranteed in them. So this one's pretty cute. But again, yeah, SM190 promotional card. And then here's the smaller version of the Charizard GX. Obviously came from the case file I was talking about. And then here's the Mewtwo. Obviously also out of the case file. Greninja GX. Of course, also out of the case file. And then these next cards, these were also promotional cards. These were given, I believe, before the movie came out. They had an event going on at supermarket or supermarkets, stores, just normal stores, Target, GameStop, and Walmart. So they all had these promotional cards, which you could pick up also with a poster. Of course, the back looks like that. It says promo card, but yeah, you could get these cards before the movie, I believe. So this one was Psyduck from Target. He is SM199. Snubbull came from GameStop. He was SM200. For these ones, they decided to also go with the sort of dotted holographic. Bulbasaur, he came from Walmart. He's SM198. Again with the dotted holographic there. And then later in the Detective Pikachu's card life, I remember seeing these. They came out with sort of similar cards, but then they put Detective Pikachu stamps onto them. So this one is SM170. And obviously it's got the stamp there on the right side. And then they also came up with the Detective Pikachu Psyduck stamped one. So this is a little bit different with the slash or the diagonal holographic as opposed to the little dots you got at the stores. And of course it's stamped, obviously I said that, but there's the Snubbull one, SM200. There's the Bulbasaur again, but this one's stamped. This one's SM198. And then the last one I have here is the SM190. So this one, I believe, came from, you had to buy the Blu-ray, or at least as far as I know, you have to buy the Blu-ray of the movie, and then you would get this promotional card in there. This one's also a stamped one. I believe this one's a standalone in terms of the artwork on it. So I think this one's unique in that way. So it's not like a reprint with just a stamp on it. But yeah, so this one you would get a Blu-ray if you bought it, and it was just like a little promotional pack you would get. Anyway, so those are all my Detective Pikachu cards. A lot of them are really cool. I wish the set was a little bit bigger because obviously they could have expanded it more, but they're obviously probably a little bit limited of how much they wanted to put the cards in either the TCG or the movie. But still really cool. If you guys want to see more Pokemon card videos in the future, just let me know. I can always show you guys some more stuff I have in here. I have a lot more to show you guys, or if you guys want to see opening packs or something like that, I'd also love to show you guys that too. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day. See you guys later.